Good morning, Fleepers. It's Friday, yay. Well, it's Friday, but I have to work tomorrow, but that's not a big deal. I just have to run in for a few hours. We're upgrading our database at work that we do all of our work in. It's called Asset Center. And so I have to go in and test it and make sure that it is ready for production on Monday before everyone comes back to work. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'll just run in for a couple hours and do my thing. I have this nervous thing where I play with my hair. Well, because I see it and I don't like where it's at. Like I don't like where it's laying, so I always fix it on the camera so it must look like a turd. I have a hair appointment finally to go get my hair done, which is long overdue. I can't wait. Needs some magic. So today is VLCD 31, and I did the detox bath the other day, which I woke up with a 0.8 loss, and I thought that was great. But I thought the real test would be if I woke up with a loss the following day, which was yesterday / this morning's weigh-in. And so I didn't do anything really special yesterday. I just wanted to see if I could get a true regular protocol loss, because the only losses I've been getting are from doing little tricks, manipulations like Apple Day and detox baths. I think those are the only two losses I've gotten in the last couple weeks. So today I woke up to a real loss. Woohoo! It was 0.80, so that made me really happy. The only thing I did yesterday was a little apple cider vinegar. I did 2 tablespoons in the water. I haven't done that in a while, and with Tom due on Sunday, I figured that I might be having some water retention issues coming up, so I was trying to be proactive by doing that. And then I was also going to go for a walk yesterday because it was gorgeous here. It was like, I think almost 80 degrees, which was beautiful. I'm in Dallas. And we've just been having some really nice warm weather lately, which is giving me spring fever. I love it. So anyway, I was going to go for a walk. It was a beautiful day. And then my husband told me that he was going to go to Costco. So I told him I would go with him, and we would just zip up and down the aisles kind of fast and try to get a little walk in that way, which we did. I don't know how effective it was. I don't know if I consider it a full walk, but it was something. It made me feel better. And so, yeah, so I'm at total loss 20.8, and I'm really starting to feel like hitting 25 before the end of this round is not impossible if I can continue to have some losses, and average, 0.8 losses will help bring my average up. So I can live with that. I mean, of course, I'll take bigger ones if I can get bigger ones, but I'm not going to whine over a 0.80 loss either. So yeah. And then the only other thing I was going to tell you guys about today is my drops. When I first went to the doctors to go on HCG, she asked me how long of a round I wanted to do. I told her 40 days. And so she had to give me 2 bottles of drops because 1 bottle would not last 40 days. And so when I was getting towards the end of the first bottle, I still had some left, but I was getting towards the end of it. It was around the time that I was starting to stall a lot, like, maybe like 1 loss in a week or 1 loss every 5 days. So I started to think, oh, maybe the drops aren't as fresh anymore, and so they're not as potent or whatever, and I'm not getting any losses. So I went ahead and decided to open up my second bottle of drops because I was going to open them at some point anyway. Well, when I grabbed the second bottle of drops out of the cabinet, I grabbed it and I immediately shook it because I always shake it. And when I did that, my hand got wet. So I was like, oh my God, the drops are leaking. And so I go to look, and it had the plastic safety seal around the edge of it, where the Doppler is screwed in. And so I pulled off the plastic safety seal, but the Doppler thing was not screwed all the way in. It was loose. Now, I haven't touched that bottle of drops since I got them, so now I'm wondering, were they that way when I got them? So I used them anyway, and I still continued to have stalls. So then I thought, well, maybe it's the second bottle of drops that's really not good. And the first set of stalls was just fluky, or because of where I was in the cycle, you know, where you get to a point where you start to stall. And maybe it's truly the second set of drops that are bad. So I've been taking those, and I've not really been losing much, except for Apple Day and Detox Bath Day. So yesterday I decided to go back to the first bottle of drops and take those and see what would happen with my loss today. And of course I had a loss today. So now those are officially gone. I've emptied out the bottle. I took them this morning. And it'll be interesting to see when I go back to the second bottle if I continue to have losses or not. And do you think it's possible that with them being open that they're no longer good? And I was really agitated myself because I went to the doctor's yesterday to pick up some stuff like probiotics and stuff, the same doctor that I'm doing my HCG with, and I should have brought that second bottle back and asked them to exchange them just to be safe, and I didn't. So what do you guys think? You think I should take that bottle back? I don't know. It's just making me nervous that it had been opened the whole time, like even while they had them, and that probably affected the potency or something. So I might need to do that. And except now I've been using them. You know, I've used them, so I don't know. I'll have to see what happens here. If I have a loss on them, then I'm not going to worry about it. But when I go back to them, I don't have any losses again for a couple of days, then I might have to call her and ask her if she'll exchange them for me or do something, because that's not right. Anyway, I'm going to pull up to work in a couple minutes, so I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for your comments and your support, and I wanted to welcome my new subscribers and say thank you for subscribing. And I've been trying to follow some new people as well, so it's fun. It's fun finding people too around the same part of the journey as you, but just learning from people and their experiences and everything. It's been really neat. I really have enjoyed all of this vlogging community. I'm a blogger too, but I blog on my infertility stuff, so that's kind of separate. I think it's easier to blog about infertility than vlog and come on video about it, because then I'd just be like a sobbing fool or angry fool on camera all the time. So, happy Friday. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.